Hello and welcome to episode 32 of our Orlghelovar campaign. In the last episode, we have continued to expand our borders, and I'm not sure if we're going to be doing too much of that this time. I know that I wanted to go to war with Buvari, but I'm honestly not sure how much longer we even have in this campaign. If we look at our mission tree here, we have 4 missions that need to be completed, and they're all done, except for, a little bit of monarch points, but for that we just save up. And we're waiting for one province modifier to go away. And I'm not sure when that happens. Let's go in here and let's find it real quick. I know that it was like a 10-year thing. So we just got to find... oh, is it? No, I think it's in the province itself. It's in Shastundir. Because it's somewhere in here. We will find... There it is. Adapting to new productions, 1736. So 2 years. 2 years, and we'll be able to do the last 4 missions. So that is something to keep in mind. And I don't know if this is the last branch of our mission tree or not. I'm going to be honest with you. So we will see. So let's get this unpaused. And we're drilling our troops. We're waiting for Buvari to be done with their war with Segdir. That way I can go in and deal with them owning a hold, which is completely unacceptable. Now, people pointed out that I haven't been using my government reform. I have 736 worth, and we can do a little bit of governing capacity expansion with that. Yeah, that solves our governing capacity problems by quite a bit. There we go. So now we have plenty of governing capacity to use. Been sitting on that for a little bit too long. Just a little bit, though. Just a little bit. All right. Everyone is drilling. I believe these are our Artificer infantry troops. No point in drilling them. They drill really slow. Really slow. We can start a hold. Yeah, I'm not going to fix that hold. We're not going to fix it. I just don't think it's worth it at this point in the game. Now, we could go directly into a war with Segdir, which I'm not necessarily against. Yeah, I'm not necessarily against that because we could take more land. We can grab this coal province right here. But honestly, I think we're just not going to because we need the admin points and we're still trying to core some stuff up anyways. But we need the admin points for our mission, and I want to make sure that we can do that very quickly. And on top of that, there's no coalition that is currently forming because we are the military hegemon and very scary. So people don't really want to mess with us because we have how many troops? Yeah, just over 1 million troops. Now we are maxed out on Diplo points here. Let's go ahead and use them for a bit of development just to make sure that we're not sitting on them forever. We have gotten this event a couple times now. Love it. Go ahead and core those up. There we go. And now I think we save up for 200 admin points because that is what we need. We'll go ahead and we'll focus on admin as well because, well, it's in the late game, so why would I not focus admin? That's literally the only thing I'm ever going to need. Alrighty, there is the mission. So, Anti-Mage University. How fortunate that we built the Orlghelovar Research Institute with so many wings. Not a week after the University of Orlghelovar opened its doors, our attempts to find the secret of manufacturing the Black Dames tier of Karachi finally succeeded. We can now dedicate facilities not only to study this material, but also to exploit its magic dampening qualities to conduct other magical experiments. However, we must first invest in our production facilities to ensure we have enough of this wondrous material to use in our experiments. So we expand our research center, which gives us -5 tech cost, -5% all power cost, -5% idea cost, plus 50% inno gain. All right, now we're just waiting on those admin points. You know what? We will core that up. And then we will stop drilling all these troops, and we will, at the very least, just start sending them down towards Buvari. Because if this is the last mission we have, then we'll finish the campaign here today. And we'll do one last big war against Buvari to see who is going to be the big champion. And, we already all know it's going to be us, but hey, it's good to just prove it again, right? Just to make sure they really know who's boss. So yeah, we have to wait for another 100 admin points, and then we will be good. Invest in army technology or tradition. I kind of want tradition. We don't really need the points. It's fine. General dies. Okay. Don't overstack like that. Make sure that we have a general here. Yes, we do have some very good generals hanging around. That is a huge benefit to us. Foreign plots. I will... Luther Republican tradition, gain more money because we need more money for stuff and things and money. Go ahead and grant the seat, and there's the mission complete. So, leap into the future. Our newest goals require extensive planning and investment, and need the brightest minds from across Talan. Orlghelovar is already renowned as a nation of science, but to many, this will be considered madness. Still, plans must be written, and theories must be tested. Beginning preparations for this endeavor will surely hinder progress elsewhere, but the future waits for no one. For 5 years, we get plus 20% tech cost and plus 20% idea cost. All right. And the theory of energy. All right, so for this one, we need a military admin and diplo advisor of skill 5. We need to have 50 universities, artificer loyalty of 60, and influence of 50. Artificery has achieved incredible things, and it has also stirred many questions in our nation from dwarves and gnomes alike. How exactly does artificery achieve the things it does? We must reach a crystal clear understanding of the principles of artificery in order to progress further in this field. Thankfully, there will be a summit in the near future, attended by the best and brightest minds of the field. Surely, this will provide answers. The theory of energy. The extraction and conservation of energy of Damestier is a difficult task to tackle. Mages would usually be able to control magic with ease, but our engineers solve practical problems. The latter had to come up with solutions and theories, with ideas out of their field, but that did not stop them from trying. Through various means, our team of dedicated scientists had come up with similar theories on how to conserve energy. What they came up with was a casing made of specific material which had similar properties to magically empowered items. Items that may come to mind are the scepters of mages, which can be made of various materials, but usually are glass. One of our scientists managed to make a case for our special sapphire glass, a case of regular glass, and a case of mithril. Left for 3 days in a chamber, the cases were taken out and a mage was brought in to confirm the results. He said in a booming voice, "This is hilarious. With all these rare materials, you all thought you'd surely be able to contain magical energy. It has seeped out of all of these boxes." All the scientists were disappointed and prepared to have to give a negative report to their upper command when, shockingly, the mage handed a book of magic to one of the scientists named Muradir Magir. The mage grabbed the hand of Muradir and told him, "Look very carefully at the content of this book. It shall guide you to the results you are seeking. I shall return to collect this, for it is forbidden for me to share this knowledge with the likes of you, but I see good in your mission." Muradir Magir would begin working tirelessly on finding the secret of control before the inevitable deadline. Will this prove true? To the end of the game, 0.5 yearly prestige. And collect base resources. Shastundir is development of 90 and has a university, and the state is prosperous. And Orlghelovar, our capital, has 2 manufactories, is at least dig level 9, and is also prosperous. Collect base resource. Crafting a Damestier-powered device is dangerous, not only for the researchers, but also for everyone nearby. Thankfully, we have obtained the secrets of Black Damestier, or Karashi, which can neutralize magical explosions. This material is invaluable for constructing the machine and isolating certain components which should not interact with one another. However, the amount we are using is placing a heavy toll on our Karashi production facility. We will need to expand our production and our understanding of Karashi if this device is to become a reality. Black Box. With the mechanism now certified, complete, and ready to go, the team of scientists now had to construct a testing site for the device. This ground zero would have to be in a place where there could be absolutely no extra variables applied to the experiment. If anything were to so slightly alter the test, it could have dire consequences. Thus, Muradir petitioned for a room to be made of Black Damestier. While this room would be ideal to test the device in, it would exhaust most of Orlghelovar's Black Damestier reserves. This would mean that other experiments would have to be delayed or halted completely. When this was brought to the court of some of Orlghelovar's greatest minds, they debated for hours on whether they should give the go-ahead. Eventually, it was decided that it would be the best for the laser to take priority now, and that the Black Damestier room, codenamed Black Box, would be built for the test. While all other experiments may halt, it will be worth the wait. So Shastundir drains supply minus 1,000% local goods produced until 1742, and we get secured Damestier until the end of the game, getting minus 5% shock damage received. Okay, so I'm going to assume that in 5 years we're going to get another event for that, and probably something around the same for the theory of energy. And here's another Artificer invention. With innovations having been gathered from the ancient mechanism of Far Off and Saya, we have been able to reproduce these mighty mechanical men of metal and Damestier. Though our creations are not as advanced as those found in that far-off hellhole of a continent, our creations have only rudimentary intelligence at best. They are still some of the mightiest and most powerful laborers the world has yet seen. Able to lift heavy objects with ease, follow instructions to the letter, and work day and night without need for food, drink, or sleep, with a mechanism workforce, our economy will surely never be the same again. What does that give us? That gives us mechanisms. I don't think I've got this one before. Mechanism workforce plus 10% production efficiency and 10% goods produced. Yeah, those are all pretty good. I'll give you that. Those are all pretty good bonuses. All right, well, it's looking like we are, in fact, going to have to wait for some events. So that means the war with Buvari is on. Now, the problem is going to be we are going to be outnumbered. Not by a lot, but by enough to make me go, maybe we shouldn't do this. Also, we could bring in our ally. You know what? We will. Hello. Hello, ally. I will pay off your debt. You're a great power, though, right? So you are no longer a great power. Orden has taken your spot as great power. Well, that makes my life easier. I can influence your nation first. Just casual 5,000 ducats. No problem. No problem. Just a little bit of money. And then I will take on your debt of all of that. And that will make you like me a whole bunch. And now you will join me in this war. And by join me, I do mean you will be a distraction for forward march. That is what's going to happen. We are declaring for Orlghelovar. That is literally all that I'm wanting to take off of them. And here goes nothing. You know what? We'll even call in Moonhaven. Moonhaven has more troops than I thought they did. Wait a second. I was kind of memeing, but I think they got 40k. It's better than I thought it was. Yeah, we'll bring them in. Moonhaven, you haven't seen enough action in this campaign, apparently. All right. So we are now in big war. Big war time. Big war time. All right. So we need to go take this for sure. For sure. So we're going to send this stack back to go secure that fort. Then you guys are going to sprint out. Segdir, can I please have access? I know you hate me. I can relieve this siege for you. That's the thing. Like, I can help you here. We can help each other, but I understand. I get it. All right, move everyone forward, and let's get this show on the road. Yeah, and then the coalition will form, obviously, because we're at war with a lot of people. Not all too concerned about it. Ooh, instant wall breach. That's nice. We'll also just barrage this. All right, we can take Diplotech. It's fine. Do I have a discipline guy? I have a morale armies guy. That's probably fine. We'll go for yearly inflation. Sure. Make sure you're at level 5. We will just see how quickly we can get through these sieges. This needs to also be barrage. And land technology useless. It's fine. Yeah, this is what I figured would happen. Buvari is just going to flood up into the lake fed because they are an easier target and easier to siege down. So they're just going to avoid me completely, which is fine. Works for me. Okay, so this is 100,000 of just infantry. We'll have you there to help out. Siege of Orlghelovar is completed. Unfortunately, actually not unfortunately. Sprint out here. Let's see if we can cut off all of their troops. No. I don't want to actually fight them here. So commit to Lenny leaves on the 15th. We get there on the 26th. Oh, it's just this 1k stack. Unless he has people moving back. Yeah, he's people moving back. Okay. I was going to try and be cheeky and lock them up here and just leave a big stack on this mountain province, but that's not going to be allowed. Unless I do take this fight. I mean, it is a desert fight. You know what? Let's do it. Let's take this fight. Let's see how good they are. What is their military quality looking like here? We have way more morale, and they have... Why am I at war with Bavaria? What? Oh, right, because you're Preston United Vormarch. Because, wait, Vormarch won that war? Right, no. Busalar attacked for it. Right. Oof. I got concerned there. I was very confused. All right, you... Honestly, you can just do a little sneaky here. And just go straight for their capital. And we can take it. Maybe that'll get them out of the war. All right, let's get these guys down here to help out. Oh, right. I can't walk around to get to this because Segdir won't give me access. So I'll get black flagged the moment that I siege this down. So I'm not even going to worry about sieging it down. We can just walk back up to help in this engagement here, which we're probably going to need to force march into because why are we taking forever to move? What in the world? Are we moving slow or is it just me? Maybe it's just me. But it felt like we were moving real slow there. Weird. Well, on the bright side, they did the thing, so now they're trapped up there. So that's cool, I guess. You guys can walk forward. We're going to lose so much to attrition, but at this point, it doesn't really matter. We have plenty of manpower recovery speed to deal with it. We can choose another ability here. We're going to go for Free Force March, I think. Yeah. Free Force March sounds wonderful. We have these 2 stacks back here to help out. You're going to walk all the way around and take their capital. Beautiful. Okay, so we could go up here and try and fight their troops, or I can try and go secure this fort and this fort to make sure they can't just keep bringing troops out of here. And I think that's probably what I want to do. So let's force march down to here. And you're not going to force march because I don't know where their stacks are. Gold mine is depleted. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? Okay, and you're going to take this. Barrage and barrage. Make sure that they have plenty of reinforcement stacks around them. We also have to keep an eye out to make sure they don't try and jump in over here on us. Military divided. Oh no, we're going siege ability. We are not defending in this war. We are attacking. We will attack. That is what we do. You can also get rid of the force march. And how are we doing up here? 7%. We already have a wall breach. Beautiful. Advisor cost. That's fine. That is fine. All right, that is another fort done and dusted. We've each lost like 250 to 300,000 troops, mostly from just attrition. Funny. They got a lot of troops up here. I just need Vorn March's capital to fall. Awesome. That should make it to where maybe they're willing to peace out. Nope. And definitely not enough to give me what I'm looking for, which is this right here. For that, I'm going to need a lot more. So, keep on taking these forts because they don't have troops over here to contest us. Now, why is Kumerkand at war with Buvari? Defending against Buvari in Buvari, Ozenbrugger, or... Ah, gotcha. Because they're attacking over here. That makes sense. All right, well, I suppose that just means we're kind of in a race to siege everything down. We're just going to make like a beeline for their capital. Like, if they're not going to stop me, I'm just going to go and take their core territory. Yeah, they're going to take this. I'm not all too worried about that, to be honest with you. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Awesome. Again, the problem with these holds is that they're not actually very good for defenses because they can just stack a bunch of troops right here, and then you can't actually go to relieve that siege, which is kind of sad. Kind of a bummer. But we will at least try. We'll at least try and get over here. Okay, imperialism against people, that's fine. We've won the siege of Sedovik. I know that that is up here. Okay, Reveri's here with 69,000 troops. Do you think we can beat them? I doubt it. You know what? What if I just break your alliance? Who are you allied to? You're allied to Busalar, I think? No, just Buvari. And Ibavar. Okay, then just break your alliance with Buvari. Minus 7 reasons. I can make that happen much easier. And then we can just do another quick war if we really want to. It depends. Depends on how fast they siege this down. But if we can siege down super quickly, then we won't have to worry about that. Okay, you go try and grab that hold. You can split up into stacks of 50. Start taking all this. Awesome. Make sure that we barrage that one. Just keep moving forward. And, I mean, this won't make a dent on their economy, like, at all. But it will give us the war score we're looking for. And we did win this fight, actually. And we'll just leave this stack right here to make sure they don't try and take it again. Okay. It looks like he's splitting his troops up. So we're going to go ahead and barrage this. And hopefully we can get it quickly. And then we will attack these smaller stacks. Because those stacks we can definitely beat. Aha! You thought you were sneaky, huh? You thought you were going to be a little sneaky guy over here. But I've got dudes waiting in Volwar for you to walk through. Waiting. You need to run away. Because they are absolutely going for it. Great power of the command is intervening. On our side? What? Huh? How? How? Oh, because my ally is not a great power, technically. That's right. I forgot about that. Thank you, command. You know what? I'll stop building a spy network on you just for that one. Well, war's over. We won this one. This is just, we've created World War II. We already had a World War I. Now it's World War II. We don't want Canor involved. Yeah, we got Vror and March up here. They're Garudia. And Riveria doesn't count. They're Personal Union. But look at this. We got just essentially South Helles and Eastern Bulwar versus the Serpentspine, the Command, and the Lake Federation. I like it. I like it. One big final war to really end things off here. The way I'm surprised that the Command got involved. They don't really have anything to gain from it. Not that I'm complaining. Not that I'm complaining. They can come and help me any day they desire. I will always accept help from the AI. They will do my dirty work for me. You need a general just to survive. There we go. Shock damage, receive. How we doing up here in this region of the world? We still haven't taken this fort, unfortunately. Hopefully we get it on this tick. No, we did not. And they're back to combining all their troops again. That's what I have to say about that. Alright, make sure that all of this is getting occupied. Gore Ozenbrog is snagging some things. Buvari's just getting absolutely obliterated. They were not expecting the award to be declared on them. Okay, they are unsieging things behind me, though, so we are going to have to go fight them. Which is kind of sad. I was hoping just to get away with messing with them and just sieging them down. Though they are on low, and odds are if I wanted this, yeah, they will peace out for it. Can I also get this? I could. I could get literally everything I want. But what if I do the funny? What if I do the funny? And I say, no. No Bulwar allowed. We can't take all of Bulwar. We could take a lot of it. I mean, I don't know. We can keep going for the war, though. We don't have anything else to do. We're just waiting for the missions to be done. Not like I really care about anything else. Oh, game. Okay, good. Thought the game crashed there for a second. Would have been bad. Would have been very bad. But the game does not like as many troops that are in this war. I've lost the siege of Sedovik. And we got an 85% here. Look at that. Ooh, this is not going to go well for us. Just kidding. We obliterated him. Go and barrage this. Yep. Get some recovery. Awesome. He's got 100,000 there. We're going to go fight Riveria here. Okay. Riveria, are you like behind on tech or something? Tech 26. I'm tech 27. No, you just suck. L. Big L. I need to recover my infantry before I try and fight them again. Look at that. Sigdir has been restored. Awesome. Congratulations to us. Okay, you need to go at least contest this. We win 2 more sieges. I want Sramaya. I want their capital. We will get to their capital. I will burn Sramaya to the ground again. I don't know how many times I've done that, but I'm going to do it every time I get the opportunity. Because Buvari always be causing problems, always hiring more mercenaries. Though I'm not sure how many mercenaries they have this time. They might not actually have a lot. Let me check. Mercenaries. Just kidding. They have 170,000 mercenaries and 122,000 mercenaries in Orlghelovar. Cool. Awesome. Just vibing. Regular amount of mercenaries to have. Most sane Buvari game. Most sane Buvari game. Okay, how do I get over here without fighting this big fight? Okay, we don't. There we go. And now what? Now what, Vror March? Huh? Now what? You willing to give me this one province I'm looking for? You gave me keep your alliance. I don't care. Thank you. All right. Can I get this too? Yeah, I can. 1 more month should do it. Just for good borders. There we go. All right. We'll let them keep the stuff outside. That's fine. Give me a little bit of cash and peace out. Not that I need the money. I guess taking the money is just bullying at this point. But hee hee ha ha funny. We also complete this. Well, not state. They're technically part of the outside, but in my mind, these 2 roads are always part of that state. Because it just seems right in my head. Just seems right in my head. I feel like this might be overkill, Jade March. They have 12,000 troops here. But I appreciate the effort. You know what? If that's what you need to do to be happy, go for it. Go for it. All right. You can make your way up here. You can try and be reinforcements. Look, they're just going all in on the command. They're not very happy the command intervened. I wouldn't be either. If I was already losing a war and then the command joined against me, I would also be a little upset. But, you know, skill issue. Simply skill issue. Next time, don't take rightful dwarven clay. You could have avoided it. It was easy. You should have known that we would have done something about it. Should have known. Should have known. All right, these 80,000 can make their way back down to here. These 71,000 can make their way probably here. I'm going to leave these 124,000. That way we're always in control of the war goal. Always, always, always. And look at that. They are starting to collapse. Their war score is collapsing, and their war enthusiasm is falling apart. How's Orlghelovar feeling? Orlghelovar wants out of here. Are they even sieged? They are in the north. They just don't want to do this. They're like, no. We're good. Go ahead and break your alliance with Buvari and give me some money. Cool. Thank you. Awesome. Kong also wants out. All right. We're at 99% peace deal on them. We'll even go war reps. Ooh, fancy. Kemet Talani is still in this, though. Still in this, which is fine. We're racing the command to try and see who can take Stromaya. I would really like to do it. I would really like to take it for ourselves. That would be great. Rook goes down, hold. Okay. Yes, we will, in fact, get to Stromaya first. Yay! Barrage it. Take the city. Take the city. Can move in and up into here. I don't even know where all of his troops are. Oh, he's out. Well, he's halfway done. I don't know if it's fair to say that he's... Oh. Average AI. Average AI. It was like, my entirety of my homelands are getting absolutely decimated. Let's go to the plains of the Lakefed. Yeah. Seems like a great idea. That's obviously where we need to defend, right? Because it's just such a big threat to us. Funny. Funny. I said that I want to siege. Yes, this one. I kind of want them to finish this war and take this land, but they won't. Definitely not now. Not after this. You know what I will do? I need to get Earthseed in this war. I need to claim Earthseed for the dwarves. How dare someone who is not a dwarf? How dare someone who is not a dwarf? Oh, no, I was very concerned that literally the moment I said that they were going to, the command was going to occupy it. The end of revolutions. Revolutionary ideas have not caught on. The end of the revolution. Huzzah. I guess. It wasn't really ever a problem for us. Since it spawned in Helest, it didn't really spread all that much, and we don't have any absolutism anyways, so it didn't do anything. And Lakefed has white pieced out. Cool. I'm fine with that. I am perfectly fine with that. They still have that. Cool. So let's send this 80k to stand right here, and we will await Buvari to return with all of their troops, and we will fight them on the deserts, like on the beaches, but in the desert this time. You know what I'm saying. We'll take the admin points. That does max out our admin points. We'll go ahead and we'll take tech. Why not? Why not? We're still waiting on those pop-ups. I'm not sure where they are. We've got to be getting close to the 5-year mark. I am a diviner. I simply speak and things happen. My brain is huge. Okay? I control the video game. True theory of light. Miradir, after days of sitting quietly in his study, attempting to find meaning in the words of the Magister's book, has finally arrived in the lab with a possible theory on how to not only store, but to focus magical energy. By applying the contents of the book, along with his own knowledge on physics and science, Miradir has drawn up a plan for the cylindrical object with a magnifying glass at the front. Inside the sphere, the walls will be covered with reflective steel and a thick piece of glass placed in front of the magnifying glass. It would be held up by 2 stilts and a base plate to keep the main device planted on the ground while firing. The scientists immediately began to work on this new device, hoping that this last-ditch effort by Miradir would surely prove correct. The device was finished, and a piece of Damesphere was slotted in, and then the magnifying glass sealed on. After 3 more weeks of waiting, the mage has returned to collect his book and to test the machine once more. Miradir handed the book to the mage and showed him the way to the mechanism. The mage looked at it with a sort of awe, one that gave everyone in the room a little bit of hope. The mage smiled and announced that this mechanism would work. The scientists erupted in happiness and began to plan out the next steps of the device. All right, Artificer loyalty equilibrium plus 10% to the end of the game and influence plus 10%. And we obtain new missions. Do we actually obtain new missions? We do. And we already can do it because we have 30 Artificer capacity and we do not have the drain supply modifier. The moment of truth. Perhaps the entire history of our nation, from the moment we set foot into the abandoned hold of Orlghelovar, was leading up to the creation of this device. Without glass, none of this would have been possible, but now is not the time to dwell on the past. It is time to test our newest invention. The future is now. Testing the invention. The black box is complete. The device has been transported hours ago, with additional changes made so that one would be able to activate the laser via a lever that would hyper-energize anything inside of the cylinder, which would in turn pass through the thick glass and be focused into a small beam by the magnifier at the end of the cylinder. At the other side of the room, a piece of steel was placed to test the effects of the beam. Scientists gather in anticipation for the results of the test. Muradir especially looked on with joy with how many have come to the realization of his greatest work. A volunteer entered the chamber and activated the mechanism. As the device slowly powered up, one could hear noises from the outside of the room as if an explosion was about to go off. Everyone was worried, afraid of what may be going on inside. Then, the volunteer opened the door for everyone to enter the room. They entered the site of the first LAD in existence. A small yet steady flow of energy was passing through the glass. This is true power. We get the LAD until the end of the game, and plus 1 yearly prestige. We can choose a new research focus in 1 year. We'll see if we have one. I'm not sure if we actually are going to get a new research focus or not. Unfortunately, Gore Ozenbrog has occupied this stuff, so I can't actually take Earthseed like I wanted to, which is kind of sad. Kind of sad. It was not the command we had to worry about, but those pesky dwarves. Those pesky dwarves are the ones that screwed us over this time. But who knows? Maybe they'll peace out. It's possible. I doubt it, but it's possible. I don't think they have enough war score to peace out. No, they only have plus 18. We have 80. I'm going to be able to take one province. L. L. How many have died for this? How many? Almost 2 million people have died. I'm like, yeah, we'll take one province. How close am I to my next Splendor? New coin. Reject the reform. It's fine. Honestly, we could just kind of sit in this war and wait. I have to wait a year anyways. So, ancestor worship defectors. We get a core. Cool. We lost the siege. Where? Where? Oh, haha. Northern League's going after Voron March now. No! Buvari, you son of a gun. How dare you? How dare you? The future of science! The Enlightened 10 sat together once again with Orm Thundersteel and are now discussing the future of Orlghelovar. A choice has to be made about what project should be the next focus. Did we already hit our limits? Okay. I think that's it. I think that means that the mission tree is completed. I don't know if there is another pop-up now or what. Oh, hey, look, they actually peaced out. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't know if there's another pop-up. I don't know if that's it. I don't think we have any other missions. I can go double check here. I really don't want to miss anything. But so far it's looking good. Looking fine. Yeah, nope, those are all completed. All completed. Wow, we obliterated Buvari's troops. It's not even close. Not even close at all. All right, let's do this peace deal, though. So, I need this. I would like to own Earthseed. Then, how funny can I get? How much of the funny can I do? How much of the funny can I do? If I take down the coastline and then cut through up here, cancel all of that. This is good borders. Am I gonna be able to get there? No! No! I can't get there! Oh, this is the worst! Wait. Maybe if I change my path. Maybe if I change my path. Then I go like here, and then here, and then here. Okay, so I'll go here, and here, and here. Then can I take Shramaya? No. We're so close. We were so close. Okay, fine. fine. No, no, that funny. No, that funny. But I can take a bunch of stuff in Bulwar. So go ahead and take... Actually, you know what? No. I want to inconvenience them, but I do still want Earthseed because that is kind of important to our peoples. Take Earthseed and then take this line right here. And then take the capital of the old Jad. Take all of that. Unless... I know, I'm changing this up a bunch. And for literally no reason. Oh, right, the command has most of that occupied, so I can't take it. All right, so we take all this. You know what, command? Here you go. Have some land. You know what? We'll give you all of this, because I know you want it. There we go. That's fair. We'll be nice to the AI. Sure. There you go. I get some stuff. The command gets some stuff. We get Earthseed back. And we kind of kicked Buvari out of Bulwar. Kind of, sort of. Not really. I mean, they still own things, but now they can't just walk into it, which is pretty good. We'll let the game run for a couple more months here, just to see if there are any more pop-ups. And yep, here it is, the evolution of glass. As a dominant glass producer, and as a nation with every intention of staying dominant, we need to continue innovating new uses for and styles of glass. The many gemstones in the Serpentspine feature a glass-like appearance, but are harder than almost any metal. Our researchers hope to combine their intimate knowledge of glass with the strength of these naturally occurring crystals, and it is our duty to provide them with an abundance of such gems. Okay, how long is this? Can we just, like, do it really quick? Let's see. No owned province is producing iron that does not have a weapons manufactory, and the base production is less than 5. Are you sure about that? Like, for real, for real? Like for real, for real? You mean that? Like for real? Because that's a big ask. That is a very big ask. I own a lot of iron provinces. I don't know if you notice, but I own a lot of land, and there's some iron in them there hills. All right, sorry about that. Had a pop up on my computer that had personal information. Glad it just popped up in the middle of a video and not in the middle of a stream. That would have been bad. That would have been very bad. But we need to get all this iron produced and developed and manufactories builtified. So let's go through here. Let's just check all of our iron. Luckily, we don't have as much as I thought we did. Get you up to 5. You already have a weapons manufactory. Get you up to 5. You already have a weapons manufactory. Let's see here. You, same thing. Get you developed. Same thing here. You already have one. Same thing here. You do not have a manufacturing. So we'll build one here. Okay. Iron, make sure that you... Like, this is kind of crazy. Crazy amount of things that they need for this. Okay. You also need to be developed. Okay. You get developed. You don't have a manufactory, though. So you need to be built. Apparently I have a mission done. It's going to say that it was one or the other, isn't it? So no own province is producing iron. It has a workshop. Does not have a weapons manufactory. Has base production less than 5. So it just has to be one of those, it seems. Whatever, I'll take it. I will take it. Okay, if one wants to combine gems or crystals with glass, they should start in Orlghelovar. Known for its diamonds and mines, one can find a variety of gemstones, either in the mines or offered locally by Orlghelovar merchants. This will prove to be helpful for our experiments, as every gemstone or crystal has its unique properties, which might lead to Orlghelovar closer to the goal of this experiment. Right, for 3 years, we get local dev costs and state maintenance in Orlghelovar. And now, we need to be trading enough of iron to get an extra bonus. Any known country... Trading enough iron to get extra bonus. We are leading production. And their opinion of us is super high. We need to own 9 provinces with 13 production. 13 production. You know what? I think we're just gonna go longer today, because I think we can get this done. State need more money. We need better whips. Yep, some trade power. Okay. That is fine. Okay, so are we trading in iron? It's probably easiest just to go in here. No, it's not easy. It's not easiest to go in here. So in order to do this, we need to go to trade, we need to go to strategic goods, and we need to go to iron. We have the market share of 10%. We need 20%, I think, to be trading in it. You know what? Actually, I think we're going to have another episode. I think that might take us a while because we don't have an unlimited amount of Diplo points here. So I think it'll be a little bit more development to do. So we have probably one more episode of this campaign, and then we will start something new. But that is going to do it for today. I would like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.